Good morning. Sunday morning. Back out on the Yakima, like normal. Close to home. It's pretty smoky outside. Supposedly it's supposed to be a little cloudy today, but it looks and smells like smoke. I mean, I could even see it through the trees. Well, the camera sees better through it. Anyhow, I got a sluice set up and rocking. Alright, so it's looking pretty good. And can do a little bit of digging. This bank here is just falling apart because of the current right here. I've just been digging down in the ground, down in here. It's kind of starting to get deep. And getting that working. See what it can do today. Going again unclassified. And go from there. If I can, I'll do a little bit of video here of me feeding this. It's kind of hard, unclassified, but we'll get it going. All right. Okay, just to give you an idea, what my dirt is here is a ton of ironstone, black rocks, heavy rocks, tons and tons of black sand. This place will test your patience with black sand. If you're panning, you're in for a day. Sluicing, you're still in for a day. But yeah, anyhow, that is just one shovel. I've already ran probably 20. Mats are looking awesome. One of the funny things about this mat is like sometimes it just looks like there's nothing in there. So when I dump it out, good God, there's a lot of sand. So it's doing a good job. All right, let's just dump some of this in here. See if I can do this. Come on, dirt. Let's get some dirt in there. There we go. Oop, there's a big old chunk. See how fast, nicely that clears out. That is awesome. Oops. I know Mr. Peterson says you can just dump a shovel on there and just let it fly through. But my gold is so tiny, it scares the crap out of me to do that. So I'm just gonna do it this way. Oh, there's smoke. Gorgeous area though. Too bad downstream from me just a little bit is like the party areas where I normally used to go. Now it's a party area and it's trashed the place. But up here, it looks awesome. Yesterday, right over here, I had a beaver that came down the river. Saw me, I was playing my music, turned around, he went back upstream. It was pretty cool. All right, back to digging. All right, so been digging in this little hole here, going deeper and deeper, a couple feet. The color has changed from black to a lot of red. There's a lot of rust going on in here. Got some rusty ironstone, some not so rusty ironstone. But yeah, this stuff is very sandy, the stuff that I work with. But look at that rust. Yeah. So let's go see how that does in the water. Going down the sluice, see if you can see that red tints. I don't know if you can see that or not. You can see a red take off all quick, and then there is a crap ton of black sands following it. Watch. Right here. There's black sands following it. Going into this vortex. Yeah. I really should test pan that. Alright. I'm moving. Still pretty out here. I'm still alone. But it's awesome. I need my prospecting buddy. Jeff. Ron. My buddies. Prospecting buddies. Jeff and Ron. Happy times, guys. Alright, I've dug for about 3.5 hours now. I'm tired. It's starting to get warm. Hummingbirds up there. Those guys are pretty awesome. Yeah, so had a good time digging. You know, spent most of my time just kind of out here. Did a little tiny bit back in over here. And got everything all working on coming apart. So, this dredge mat works perfect size-wise in the Gold Hog sluice. The downside is you gotta take off all the nuts and bolts on the sides to the flare to actually get it back out. Also loosen up these bad boys so that you can lift this up so that this will come out, open up so you can slide the mat out. But pretty much, you know, nice to have an indicator mat, but you know, it just looks like just rocks, but it's not. Move some of these rocks and you start finding lots of black sand. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Yeah, lots of good stuff down in there. So don't get discouraged if you're using a mat like this and it looks like you just caught a bunch of rocks. Because you did catch a bunch of rocks, but you also hopefully caught some gold. So, you know what I really wish? I wish I could switch this camera back and forth between front and back, you know, so I can just switch it up, video myself at the same time. I could turn it around like this, I suppose, but I can't see what I'm doing. I don't even know if my glasses are messed up. I had some water splash on me. Kind of feels like living in a tropical area or working. Man, see, I don't even know if I was focused in on that. Anywho, I'm gonna get this in the bucket, in the pan, but I'm gonna classify it down first and get the big rocks out, because who wants to play with big rocks? And I'll do a quick pan, kind of give you an idea what we're going with. Just a little bit indicator, and then we will go clean it up at home on the cleanup sluice. Break down these cons that I got, and we'll see what happens. All right, guys, enjoy. All right, so cleaning up cons out in the field's a bad idea because you get floating gold. A little bit of surface tension, you lose it. So I just took a little tiny bit of those concentrates from today and panned them back, and they're looking pretty good. I can actually focus here. Yeah. Let's get them out of the water, see if I can focus on a bit of there. Cool. Yeah, so there's a couple bigger pieces in there. A whole lot of little tiny stuff today. I mean, geez, look at those. Those are super tiny. But it's not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna go run this through the cleanup sluice and see if I can see all that floating gold. That's why you don't clean your cons out in the field. Crazy talk. All right, I'm gonna go clean this stuff up, and we may or may not do a video of that, but I'll show you the final work. Looking good, looking good. I'm loving my dream mat, dredge mat. All right, guys, talk to you in a bit. Oh, and one of the cool things about panning in this river are agates. This one's got some really cool little blue hues to it, especially on this side. Well, I guess I should. I had someone give me a Ellensburg blue agate, and it was super cool. And we find agates down here all the time. Little orange ones, clear ones. I find red ones now and then, but this is kind of a cool one. This one, your little paperweight sitting on the desk. Happy times, very nice. Good stuff. Look at that. That looks cool. I like that rock. Look at the banding right there on the bottom. Cool. All right. Almost everything's packed up, getting ready to go. All right. I got sluice all set up, rocking and rolling. Got my power set the way I want it. Just point the right direction. All right, so got the concentrates in here. Let me switch up the front. Okay, so got concentrates classified down. I do have all the rock that I did. I'm gonna pan that out just in case. I doubt, but just in case. Got new hardware put on and didn't screw it on right apparently, so I'm leaking there. And I gotta replace the rubber washers on these bad boys because they just don't cut it. And I need to do something different. All right, so let's go with our first little scoop and just see. Oh yeah, I see gold already. So I changed my pitch up. Went from 12 down to 8. Running just a little bit slower today. Not fully necessary to get too crazy. Let's see what this looks like, because I haven't ran it like this in a while. Let's see if I can focus. There's a few little pieces of gold in there. Running it a little bit slower, maybe it'll work a little better, we'll see. I don't know, but that's already looking pretty dang good to me. Look at that. Now if you know the micro mat, you know how tiny these little holes are. So tiny gold. Most of this gold won't pass through a 50 mesh. Well, maybe most of it will, but some of it won't. And so just gives you an idea. Look at those just sitting down there in the center of the screen, down at the bottom of that barrel. All by themselves, no sand. All right, I'm gonna run this and then we'll see what it looks like at the end. All right. Not looking too bad. So that's all the concentrates ran. I know that there's gonna be more all down through here. Like right in there. But it's going to take some time to pan this back and take a look at the final cut. Alrighty, we'll see what happens. All right, there we go. That is today's 3-hour run. That's a 1974 dime I found with my gold monster on the Columbia River. Pretty cool. Let's see, can I focus in on any of these? Maybe zoom in on them? Give you a little idea. No, I don't think I can. Not nicely, anyhow. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. All this flower gold adds up real fast. I'm not really gonna weigh it, but it's probably 1/10 of a gram, maybe. So yeah, this is good stuff. Now I gotta suck this out of the pen and make the big golden O of the day. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and like I said before, I'm just starting this YouTube channel, and if you feel like it, it'd be awesome. Give me a subscribe, and be able to see anything that I do in the future. You never know. I do a lot of work down on the Yakima, but every now and then get out on the Columbia or go some other places. I got some pretty good ideas and things we want to do for the future. So we will see you guys later. Have happy pens, happy times. Peace out.